Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Soap TV. That's Son of a King TV. And man, so I'm watching this trial, man. And as I said, we are the internet jurors. We're meant to collect the evidence, all the facts, and to come up with a reasonable conclusion as to the events. Now there's two things that I want to talk about, mainly because I'm still behind a little bit. I haven't moved on to the happenings of today. I'm just covering what happened yesterday. I'm breaking down the psychology. And to me, there's two line of thoughts. As Amber Heard's wrapping up her testimony, or the middle to the end, they play this audio of her talking to Johnny about, why would she, or asking him to kind of, don't make me do this, don't make me have to, stop calling me a liar in the media, stop smearing my name, like, don't make me kind of come out with what I have, basically. And I have stuff from this, I have stuff from that, like interactions with people. Everything is corroborated. Don't make me bring this out. And then she goes on to say, that everything she stated back then and even now is the truth. And she's like begging this person, Johnny, who seems absent from reality, to don't make me like have to be here and bring all these things to light when I'm just trying to protect you. Like, why would I be making this stuff up is the gist of what she's saying. Like, why would I? And I think, my first train of thought, right, is to say, well, like, man, like, all right, like, she's right. Like, why would someone come out and say that? Like, what would be the motive? Why would they just come out and say something like that? And I'm not gonna break that down, yet or today, right? But the idea is that, or what that leads people to think is that just because somebody makes a claim, it's true. Because why would somebody make that up? Why would I go through all this trouble and effort and, I don't want to be here right now. Like, I'm here basically just because, like, he's forcing me to, like, it made people think, like, why would someone do that? Right? But we have to be careful for that, because just because somebody makes the claim does not mean it's true. We don't know why they would. We don't know what the reason they would have to do something like that. Maybe the reason why is maybe because she felt like he wasn't going to shake nothing. Maybe that's why. Maybe she just felt like, hey, you're not going to shake nothing, so I'm going to run off with this narrative because I have the power here. Because once I make this claim, as it's been in society, once I make this claim, people kind of just run with it. And so don't tempt me, don't test me, because there's enough stuff here to make it look like whatever. So she didn't think he was going to shake nothing. She thought he was just going to lie down, end his career off. And I'm going to, basically ride this wave into an influencership. I'm going to become an influencer. I'm going to become someone who's a spokesperson, essentially. So it could have been a lot of that going on. But so that was the first train of thought. Like, why would someone claim? But then another thing too, like, and which is why it's led me to realize how and why they're playing the case the way they're playing it, is because why would Johnny Depp go ahead and why would he even attempt? Why would he make a lawsuit? Because all that's ever been out before was the stuff in the media, was the op-ed. And whatever else, little articles and blogs, whatever, ran with it. But he had that first lawsuit. But you got to figure, why would I even attempt to do something why would I attempt to sue you for defamation? And the defamation is based off the claims from the op-ed. Why would I attempt to do that when when I know those things are true? Does that mean I just believe in the power of the media for my image? Well, okay, that can't be true because your image was tainted in a sense. Could I believe in the power of money and I got lawyers that are just gonna run this over? It would have been the first time someone attempted to go full-fledged against the Me Too movement in that way. For what? To be proven wrong in front of the public? Like, yo, you'd be trash, bro. You'd be trash. There'd be no reason to do that. And then also, when the countersuit comes in for $100 million, it's like, oh, all right, you got that. All right, so you're not going with my bluff. All right, bet you got that. Let's just cancel this whole thing right now. But for me, it seems like the person who, like, even with that, like, there'd be no reason for him to do that. But there is a reason if I'm not telling the truth for me to say, if you really want to do it, I'm gonna countersue. What's the countersue for? The countersue is to get the person to settle before it even gets far. Like, yo, do not play with me, basically. So yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm trying to look for more, but it goes to sense into how they're playing the case is to play the case to the mindset of Johnny Depp, to the, absence from reality Johnny Depp, the drugs, the alcohol, the this, the that, he's clearly not in his right mind. He clearly doesn't know what the outcome of this is going to be. He doesn't care. And I alluded to that before in another video, saying that he basically is like, oh, you smeared my name. All right, bet. I'm gonna murky up the waters. Like, we're gonna sink this whole ship. So yes, yes, I did do that. Yes, you have proof of it. Yes, there's evidence. But people also don't know what it's like to deal with you. People don't know what it's like to wake up to, you every morning. And so I'm going to let the world see how you are behind the scenes. And that alone is going to kink your career too. So it's some dirty games going on. I know it from both sides. It's Hollywood at the end of the day. We're watching Hollywood. This is in no way, I don't think, a depiction of, what real people go through. In a sense of, all the lawyer games and, all this stuff. This is a celebrity thing. So I know we're going to stay tuned, man. I'm presenting the psychology to you as it hits me. I want to move on to what's going on with, today, the happenings, cross-examine. I want to get to that. I want to move to that. I don't want to miss anything from yesterday's, and I'm going back. I'm crossing back from Johnny Depp's testimony to Amber Heard's testimony. Like, I'm crossing back and forth. I'm doing the whole thing. So, man, it's Soak TV. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Yeah.